Hey everyone, welcome back to the making of MiserableMac 3. This is part 34, and today, we're going to be spending some time working on backgrounds for Scene 3. Initially, we'll be working on the backgrounds in Flash, and then we'll actually bring them into Photoshop to add a few more details before importing them back into Flash. This is the way that I've done backgrounds in the past, and this is the way that works best, especially when you're dealing with backgrounds that have a lot of blurring in them, or other details that would normally make Flash have to work a lot harder to reproduce those effects if you're doing it all in Flash. When you take the Flash image and convert it to a JPEG or a PNG file, and then when you bring it back in, that's a much smaller file size, and Flash doesn't have to do any hard work in order to get that to look right. Later on, we're going to be working on a robot that will be featured prominently in this cartoon, and we're going through and actually designing all the pieces, putting it together so that we'll be able to eventually put it into a scene in its final form. This is around the time when I started running into problems with Flash crashing on me, and I believe it was due to the amount of grouping that I was using. Instead of creating a graphic for everything or using multiple layers, I took the approach where I would group everything together and then work on it in each individual group. But for whatever reason, either my version of Flash or Flash CS6 in general just can't handle groups too well. It would even get to the point where I would create a new Flash file, just a completely blank file, import the stuff that I was working on, and same problem where it would just crash for seemingly no reason whenever I tried to zoom in, or I would try and go too many layers deep into groups. So, still trying to figure out a workaround for that, but otherwise, it's a very handy approach to use. I just wish that it was a little bit more functional. I might end up upgrading Flash if I can. We'll sort of see what I end up doing. I really enjoy CS6 for the most part, and I'm hesitant to go with the whole Creative Cloud subscription-based thing, but we'll see. Maybe I'll cave, or I'll take advantage of that student discount. That's the video for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.